Alright, hey viewers, this is Watch Me SC, and I'm bringing you a League of Legends commentary. This time it's me playing as Katarina, going mid against Brand. Looks like he's got a Doran's ring. I started with boots and 3 potions. Down here we got Gangplank and Malphite versus Rammus and Karma. Looks like we got our Shaco doing a little bit of jungling here. He's got some boxes set up for blue. Looks like in mid, I just took a little bit of damage and must have traded with him with the bouncing blades. That's what I went for. My first skill, top, is Morg. Looks like she's going against what's her name, and not feeling too happy about that. So this is obviously a game. If you can't tell on the bottom right, this is from LOL Recorder. So this is a game I played earlier, so I know what happens. But I'm just gonna do commentary for you guys anyway. So you can see what's going on. It looks like he's coming into the tower here for some damage, so I'm just going to Shun Po in and hit him with a bouncing blade. I'll take an auto attack for that. Damage trade there is definitely favoring me. So later in the game I try to get my screen adjusted so I keep an eye on every other lane so I can have a fully updated client. But there at level 3 I level bouncing blades again, so I have 2 levels of bouncing blades and 1 level in Shun Po at level 3. And again, it looks like Brand thinks that he's got the ability to deal damage to that tower, so he comes in and takes a little bit of damage when he shouldn't. Now he's already at half health, low mana, comes in for an auto attack for no reason, and he's just pushing these minions for no reason. It doesn't look like this guy knows what he's doing in mid because he thinks he can deny me, but he's just not even close. And that's me pinging Shaco to say, come gank this guy. He's ready to go. So I'm just kind of playing passive right here to make him think that, I'm scared of him. And now I come in and I hit him with the bouncing blade, and then I wait for Shaco, and then I Shun Po in. Looks like Shaco gets him, deals a little bit of damage. Oh, and it's close. Shaco there. Oh, looks like Shaco takes a conflagration or whatever it's called, his E skill, and just gets killed, and I pick up the assist. So 1-for-1 trade on the first kill, not so bad. Let's check how the other lanes are going right now. Looks like bottom lane isn't doing so bad, getting pushed a little bit. They got a Doran shield there, and she's got a Doran's ring. Doran shield, and looks like he's got 2 fairy charms. How's top doing? Looks like Morg is pretty low here, and she might die under the tower. And it looks like it, yep. So Morg died under the tower. And we got 2 extremely low champions. Oh, it looks like I'm coming up for a gank. So I pop my ghost here. I'm like, I'm not about to miss this. And Kate takes the wrong idea, and she stays in the brush for just a little bit too long. Or stays outside of the brush for a little bit too long, and I end up getting up there and picking up a double kill. Put another point. For my level 5, I now have 3, 1, and 1. For my 4th level, I put a point in Killer Instincts, so I can use that to buff up my skills. Here, I'm just trying to pick up some last hits while I'm still in this lane. Just about to get level 6, pick up the last hit, and time to go back. Looks like Brand is here mid. He's got some boots and a ward. Bottom lane still seems to be holding. Not doing very great, but they are holding. So that's all that matters really. The towers seems to be at full, but it might not be at full because I didn't check down that lane for basically the whole beginning of the game because they were doing pretty okay. Looks like Shaco's coming to the mid to get some experience and just pick up the experience so it's not going to waste. He's taking a little bit of damage from Brand there, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to Shun Po in, hit him with this Q because I know he just used all his abilities and he's on cooldown. So that's one thing you can do, especially this champ. Like, you'll see me do it a few times. I just kind of wait until he uses his skills. Like, here, I'm trying to push him back, and I just pop my ultimate there because I got it. I know that if I just need to wait about half a second. And then he's getting away, flash, and then I Shun Po to him for the kill. Alright. Go flash. And now I'm just popping my bouncing blades here to try to get some experience and last hits, and not to mention increase my life because the first item I bought was a Hextech revolver, which is generally the first item I do purchase with her. And that's just because the amount of damage you can do. I normally level bouncing blades first, which every time you hit, a bouncing blade on a minion, it deals damage, and you gain life for that damage. And now it looks like I'm coming up for a gank to the top lane. Let's see how this goes. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh wait, I'm retarded. Haha. Yeah, boy. So I just come in here for a few last hits, and then I think I back up if I remember correctly. See how bottom lane's doing over here. Looks like they're pushing a little bit, but I think he's harassing the wrong person there. He should be harassing Karma, but I guess whatever works is fine. Shaco trying to pick up their blue right now. Brand is back in the middle. Let's see what he's got. He's got an AP tome here. So now I'm just going to go for a little bit of harassment. Not on him. I'm just trying to get my last hits and push this creep wave back because he's been farming it up. So here we go. And I'm just going to put it on him again. And there I know that he just used 2 of his skills. So I don't remember if now is when I go in. I don't think it is. So anyway, it looks like we got a... Oh, there she comes back. We got 2 top. That's a horrible lane, honestly. I'll give her credit because that's just annoying. 2 ranged DPS champions. Caitlyn especially is quite long range. And Miss Fortune, my next level I'm going to be putting in Shunpo. So I got 4, 1, 2, 1. That's how I like to level my skills with her. Ultimate is your first priority. Q is my second priority. E is my third priority. And then finally I level Killer Instincts. Looks like I'm coming up top to see if I can't make something happen. And I think Caitlyn looks like she's going back, so let's check bottom. Looks like Shaco's coming in for a gank here. Let's see what's going to happen. Top, we got to keep an eye on top too, because here I come. Alright, we got a double gank going on here. Looks like Shaco's going after her, and doesn't look like they're going to be able to pick up Karma. Top lane, let's see what's going on. And my ultimate, it looks like Morgana just caught that. She caught her with the stun, the snare, just in range of my ultimate. So that definitely helps me get those last few daggers on Caitlyn, which picked me up the kill. And now it looks like Brand is pushing mid lane. So I asked for someone to go mid, but then I realized there's no real need because I'll be there soon. And let's see the items I pick up. I don't remember. Maybe... I really don't remember, honestly. I think it's cooldown boots and then some damage. 975 for the pickaxe, I believe. There we go. Alright. Don't pick up a potion because of the amount of damage I'm dealing with my bouncing blades. Should be pretty alright. And bottom lane's doing okay. Let's see how top's doing. Looks like Morgana's just trying to get her farm on. Let's see what the creep scores are looking like. 44 for me, 43 for Gang, 35 for Morg, and we got 31 as the most, and they got 29 there with Miss Fortune. It looks like they're not missing too many. I was saying MIA Brand, and then I pinged Brand just so that they would know that he's there, not because I was trying to get a gank there. It looks like I took a little bit of damage, and I wasn't really that worried about it, honestly. If you have your skills like that, yeah, your hit points just comes right back up. It's not really not that big of a deal, really. So he says Miss Fortune going mid, so I try to stay here and see if I can catch her, see her coming in, but I didn't see her. Activate my Killer Instincts right now so I can, uh-oh, looks like we're going to have a kill in the bottom lane. Ultimate going down by Gangplank. I can't see it, but it looks like she's going down. Oh, yep, looks like it, and a double kill, but they picked up the kill there. I almost got ganked there right in the middle. Miss Fortune came in, and along with Brand, and they tried to attack me, but I survived. I ended up using my flash to escape, and I'm just doing pretty fine actually overall, all things considered. Put another point in my queue here. So far I'm doing 3-0. Not so bad. That double kill early on up top really helped out, and I believe I don't remember if I just go back here or not. I think I don't. I thought I did, but I didn't remember. So top lane went down, but I can't really blame Morg because she was against 2 long-range DPS champs, and that's just, I mean, it's tough for her to hold that tower. Now I'm going top here to see if I can't pick up a gank, it looks like. Apparently I decided going back was not the right decision. And here's MF. Looks like I pinged her. And now I just get to the other side of her and pop my ultimate. I just walk right around the edge and kind of just pop my ult. picked up an assist there, and it looks like Caitlyn's coming in. Oh, she popped her ultimate. Oh, I couldn't get in. I was trying to get Morg to block that. Yeah, see, if you say, I was like, come on, Morg, you had that. You had that block. And it looks like she did a decent chunk of damage to Caitlyn there, but no kill. So, see what's going on bottom lane. Nothing. Shaco coming in. Uh-oh. Brand throwing down some damage. Caitlyn going in for a Q. Nope, doesn't look like it. And I am still deadsies. So, looks like I picked up just a Vampiric Scepter to build towards my Hextech Gunblade. So that's all the gold I had. 3-1 it is. And now I see that there's no one in mid. I believe that I just go there to farm it up. So right now we're doing pretty good. We lost the top tower, obviously. The map control is favoring them slightly, but we do have, you know, a few things here and there. Shaco's Jack in the box, and overall we're doing good. Uh-oh, looks like he's low. Oh, that bastard just got out. I tried to get him there, hoping that he would stay in my range just a little longer than he did, but it didn't seem that he did. So, oh well. Looks like I'm missing out. No worries, though, because my last hits are insane. 61, yeah, 63 from Gang, he's doing good, but no one on the enemy team is even close. And, yeah, looks like Miss Fortune's coming mid now. She's got Swiftness Boots and the Doran's Ring. It looks like she is not nearly as fed as I am because her gold is low, because those items are not very much money. Oh, excuse me. So let me know what you guys think of this commentary, because this is the first one I've done in low recorder, and you get things like that where he looks like he was a lot more health, but he was obviously quite low. And now we got a triple gank going on here. Oh, I guess it's 4 people, but it's like a double gank with 2 people coming out of lane. And yep, I was a little bit too late, and I think I missed my call on Miss Fortune MIA. And then I do this awesome maneuver here. Just wait for it. Yeah, I'm so good at this game. Oh, God, I'm so good. You guys can't stop me. I'm Katarina. Oh, wait, no, I'm just kidding. I'm dead. I'm just kidding. I'm dead. There was 4 champions there. What the fuck was I thinking? But, whoa, what is going on here? It looks like Caitlyn is... Oh, wow, whiffed. Oh, I don't think she died. Oh, she did die. All right. Okay, so... Well, that wasn't so brilliant. Not so brilliant there, not gonna lie. But, whatever. Sometimes you gotta make retarded mistakes when you play League of Legends. Here I am, on the road again. So yeah, like I said, please let me know what you guys think of this. These wouldn't be normal. These won't be in place of the other League of Legends commentaries, the live ones. Just like my gameplays aren't in place of other videos. Just like, I mean, I get a comment every game saying, or like every time I upload a gameplay, like, where's the commentary? And it's like, you know, sometimes I don't feel like commentating, but I figure I can give you guys some content, so that's what I do. And it's not in place of my other videos. It's not like, oh, you know, I would have commentated that video if I wasn't making a gameplay. No, if I wasn't making a gameplay, I would be doing nothing, just playing the game. So, with that in mind, one thing you want to do with Katarina, I've noticed as playing her, you want to activate your killer instincts early. I don't do it very well this game, but if you activate it early, it's got like a 14-second cooldown, and it lasts for like 15 seconds or something like that. And you can basically, if you set it up right, you can have it so it's, especially if you get blue buff. I don't know if you can do it otherwise, but if you press Killer Instincts and then it goes down, you can see the cooldown going. Right when it's about to cool off, you can use one of your abilities, and then Killer Instincts should be up again, and you can use that to like shun Poe in and take less damage. And it looks like Kate's taking some damage here. I'm just coming in here for a little bit of harassment, like just give her one shun Poe here, you know, show her who's boss. She's got a Sword of the Occult. I didn't notice that when I was playing. That's hilarious, though. Looks like there was just a huge gank there that I missed. I think I missed that when I was playing, too. Ouchies. So I'm just going to shun Poe there. Just didn't want any part of that. Uh-oh, bottom lane. So yeah, you guys are going to miss some of the combat. I can't get it all, and I'd rather get what I'm doing than anything else. Taking a little bit of damage from Kate here. Oh, just out of range, and it looks like Shaco's going in for some weird reason. I don't think we're going to dive this because, yeah, there's no reason to, and we don't have any minions, so I'm just shunpoing all over the joint here. Shunpo to the Jack in the Box, making see what I can do over here. Looks like I'm thinking about going to bottom to make something happen. Mid's going on. Here comes Shaco coming in, trying to get some damage on Misfortune. And it looks like he's dead. And what's going on bottom? It looks like I'm attacking her here, so I'm going to pop my ult. I ran in front of her to pop my ult, and wow, she has a lot of magic resistance, that biatch. When I first fought her, I was like, how is she taking so little damage? And she just has a buttload of magic resist, so that would do it. Now it looks like Rammus is coming in here. I ping him. Or, well, someone pings him. I saw him coming, that's why I started moving over there. And then I shunpoed into him because I knew he was going to start doing his, whatever, what's it called? Powerball, I think. I knew he was going to Powerball, and I wanted to stop him because I didn't want him to get to his tower without taking at least a little bit more damage from us. And it looks like I'm going back now, picking up my Hextech. I believe I pick up another one of these guys right here. Yep, good stuff. Little amplifying tome, and that's me pinging top. I'm telling Shaco to go cover that. Gangplank seems to be doing alright. He's got the double fill stone. I support the double fill stone, Gangplank. I'm in support of the double philosopher's stone. And now let's see what's going on mid, because that's where I'm going and that's all that matters. Now we got Caitlyn at full health here. Brand's at about half. Shaco's up top. We got one missing, I believe. Oh no, that's bottom. They're bottom. Oh, I love bouncing blades when they hit champions like that. Morg's trying to go in there. I'm just popping my bouncing blades. I really don't want to get a dive going on here, so I didn't. Oh, but there, in that case, I will take that dive all day. Shunpo out. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to Shunpo out. I'm going to get stuck by that stupid trap and powerballed by Rammus. But, you know, I guess since you're going to stick him in your little pool, I might as well Shunpo him and kill him. Shunpo back out. Picked up 2 kills, or 1 kill there, I believe, and the other one was Morg's. Looks like Misfortune coming in. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this all day. Uh-oh. Alright, I got out of there. Almost got ganked by the Karma. Trying to get another kill on Misfortune. So I'm like, I'll be right back. Picking up some health. Then I'm keeping an eye on the minimap here. Morg's doing alright. What's this guy's doing down here? Looks like Brand's coming down there. And Shaco getting chased down by Misfortune. No, Shaco. Look at this right here. Perfect. She pops her ult and then gets feared. Like, it was literally perfect timing. And Shaco picks up the kill there. And now she pops her ult. Blocked by Shaco's clone. So pro. And then here I pop my ult and I hold it, because when they are nearby, even if you can't see them, you will still deal damage. So that's how I got the kill, even though she was in the brush, because the daggers, if you saw, the daggers were still going to her. And now we got something going on bottom. So I picked up another kill there, 5-2 now. Doing a little better. Slowly getting the kills that I need to own up the game. And see, you can obviously tell that I wasn't looking down here, because I have no idea what any of these minions look like. And Gangplank seems to be doing alright with last hits. Speaking of last hits, let's check it out. 104, 106, 102. None of them are even at 100, so that's good for us. Looks like I got the Hextech Gunblade. Did I just get a kill there? No. Okay. So Hextech Gunblade wriggles on Shaco, and then Morg's got the Rod of Ages. Malphite's got a Heart of Gold. And 2 Philosopher's Stone Warmogs from Gangplank. Looks like we got a tank plank here. And wait, what am I doing? Oh my god. Ultimate in. And then I'm going to Shunpo and get a dagger off on her. Looks like I picked up a double kill through the dive there. And now Morg is taking out Brand, and I'm just kind of farming up these minions, thinking about seeing if I can go make something happen at the bottom lane, but then I decide that, you know what, I'm just going to go over here and Shunpo up some kills if I can. Or not some kills, but some last hits. Looks like Shaco's beasting on this turret up top. Probably going to be going down this lane. Not too sure. Or not this lane, this wave. I didn't see that. So here, as we're moving to bottom, I ask Morg if she wants blue. She doesn't respond, so I decide that it is not going to happen. And I say negatory on the blue. And I just decide to go here, see if anyone's coming, you know? Hey, maybe someone's going to be coming this way. Oh, look, there is. Looks like I Shunpo him, pop my ult. It's probably a little bit of a waste of an ult, but hit him with my boomerang blade there. He gets shielded from Karma. I hit him with my ricochet off the bouncing blades, but he's still alive. And it looks like Morg just pops her soil there. It looks like I just Shunpo'd in and hit him with the Q, I believe. Not even sure if I did, but I'm just gonna Shunpo in there and take him out. And now I was looking here if you can't tell, so I got an idea of what's going on. Shaco's up top. Looks like mid is doing okay. No one's pushing that. Here comes Misfortune and Brand. I'm gonna come in for Misfortune, I believe. Oh, are you gonna come in for me? I'm just gonna come right behind you and pop my ultimate. Because my Shunpo appears there, so I'm just gonna. You're too far, so I'm just gonna flash Shunpo in for the kill. That sounds like the right plan to me. So I'm 9-2 now, just picking up kills left and right. Anytime anyone comes nearby that's even close to low on life, I'm just gonna be picking up the kills. And here I call that I'm going B because I'm pretty low health, relatively low health, and I have a lot of gold. So, but then I see that we have a problem. And I believe I turn right back around, so I'm like, okay, well, we have a problem here, boys. And I see that these guys are low. Looks like Karma's pretty low here, so I'm just going to try to Shunpo in, hit her with the bouncing blades. That motherfucking bitch got her shield all day. And I think I hit, what's his name? I connected with Gangplank there, which is the problem, because I would have had that kill. But when you have Shunpo on Smartcast, sometimes you whiff. That's what happens. But honestly, Shunpo, I think, and Bouncing Blades being on Smartcast for Katarina is way better than not, because there's really the speed at which you can pull off your combo with her with Smartcast on is just ridiculous. And the accuracy is still pretty much theirs. Because the point of people saying that they don't like Smartcast, I can see why. Like, you know, sometimes it's less accurate, but you can miss with any spell. Like say the Shunpo I use on Gangplank there. I connected with Gangplank. If you were to press E and then left click in that area, you have the same chance, in my opinion, as missing. You have the same chance, oh god, as missing with regular cast as you do with Smartcast. And here that the Brand likes to talk some stuff. He said your clone is awesome. That's because Shaco earlier was like, my clone is awesome when he blocked Caitlyn's ultimate, but this time it backfired a little bit because the ultimate of Brand was able to bounce between. Looks like I'm just going to go for a quick Wraith Camp. And then I believe I'm going to go top to see what's going on, see if I can find Caitlyn. But we'll see if I'm able to. Bottom lane, looks like Karma's here pushing mid. I don't see her, so I'm just going to go up here and farm these creep the best I can. Which seems to be doing alright. Mid tower's doing okay, 146, 137. 123, 100 on Shaco, just getting up there. 108, now they have Caitlyn, their first person to get above 100. Brand is getting there, but he's definitely not there yet. About 2 creep waves away, so he's got a little bit to catch up. Looks like I'm going up top there, I think just kind of pushing, getting my farm on. I got my Rabadon's Death Cap, increasing my AP to drastic amounts. And they look like they were preparing for Rammus to come in, but he decided not to. Here I was just making sure they hadn't Baron because I didn't see a lot of them on the minimap. And I was like, you know, maybe they're going to go for a Baron. Here, right here, I noticed that they'd used both of their skills. He had used his taunt already, and he had used his stun. So that's why I knew it was safe for me to go in with Cat. So I come in, and I'm going to go for the lowest person right there. I take someone out. I get my skills back up on cooldown. Then I come in for the Shunpo, and I take her out with my ultimate. And then I believe here is where I do a stupid mistake. I get a little too aggressive there. Too aggressive, but I was just thinking to myself, I really wanted that kill. But that was really stupid. I do not suggest doing that. I knew when I did it, I was like, damn it, Karma. I saw her coming in, and I was like, oh, this sucks. But at that point, I was kind of already just going all in. And now we got mid tower being pushed. She's trying to hold it off, but I don't think she's going to be able to. I mean, she's just going to have to kill the creep and let the tower push him away. And they got no one going positive right now besides Karma, which is no good. So I just picked up my Giant's Belt. Looks like I'm going to be going for Rylai's next. Connected with a nice chunk of damage on Brand there. He did not like that. He did not like a quarter of his life taken. So now you can see my line. I'm coming back to the mid. Top lane is pushing. Bottom lane is pushing on its own. Both of the lanes are pushing. Here comes Karma. She looks like she's about to defend top lane. What is that red thing? Trap. That's what I figured, but I was like, what the hell is that? Why is there a creep just chilling there? And Gangplank going in. Looks like they picked up the kill there. And they're tower diving? Yes? No? I'm not sure. Here I come, though. So I'm just going to Shunpo there. And then I don't think I'm going to dive this one. Because that just doesn't feel safe. But I am going to dive this one. I'm just kidding. You're dead now, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thought I went in there, but apparently I was wrong. But I go in here. And get the kill there because she's way too overextended. And I believe I get the kill. No, Karma is a huge bane to me, that bitch. But I did get her. And I almost got Caitlyn. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I got Caitlyn. Oh, I'm just kidding. She's dead too. Don't come in towards a cat with that little HP. Come on. Caitlyn, have you ever played this game before? And then Brand comes in. Gangplank's like, I got this. And I'm like, alright guys, you want to do this? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Hit him with the Q. Shunpo. Ultimate. Alright, looks like we're going to follow him in. Shunpo. Bouncing Blades. Yeah, you didn't like that. Brand is way fragile and I am way fed. I have 338 AP. My ultimate is now dealing 10 daggers for 160, 190, so like 2,000 damage. Or so, not counting resistances. Because it's going to throw 10 daggers at the closest 3 champions. And each dagger is going to deal 165, 195 damage. So 1,950 damage, not counting resistances. Now I'm at 5553 because I just leveled up my last skill. Got enough gold. Looks like I'm just popping my bouncing blades up there. Malphite. Uh-oh. Morg. It looks like, I believe he popped his ultimate right there to escape. I can't remember if it's the case or not, though, because I don't think I was watching, but it looks like he got kind of a speed boost there, which indicates to me that he might have used his ult. Looks like we got the Morg here just chilling in the brush. Oh, yeah. Wow. One-shotted. And then MF going to the tower. She's like, I'm not having any of that. And we got a friggin' Jack-in-the-Box trap over here by Shaco. Got an engagement. Looks like Malphite's getting taken down. Malphite was taken down quite quickly. And they're just taking down Morgana. And here comes Tankplank. He's in there. I don't know what Brand is doing. He's coming back in. Oh, you're dead now, though, because I'm going to kill you. So now I'm coming back in. It looks like Miss Fortune is still chasing. I wanted to make sure she wasn't in that brush. I didn't know if she saw me or not, but I'm going to Shunpo to her and get the kill. And That's going to help me get my Shunpo back up. If you hear me, I got my Killer Instincts right there, and I'm going to pop my ultimate right now because they both just engaged. He already used his taunt. I'm going to Shunpo to her and then pick up the kill, and they picked up the kill there. So I did some good cleanup work there, making sure to get all the kills I could. And things like that is how you get fed to 17-3. I picked up my Rylai's when I went back last time. Got another Blasting Wand. Looks like me and Shaco are here mid. Let's see what do we got? Caitlyn's alive. I'm just kidding. You're not alive, Caitlyn. You're dead because you're too fragile and you don't know when to run. So just took her down from full to 0 in half of a second. Let's see who else wants some. Looks like we got Miss Fortune and Brand back up. Rammus is just getting back up now. Karma's still got a while. Brand, what are you doing, Brand? What are you doing? Pop my ultimate there just to make sure I get the kill. And now Miss Fortune's trying. She's going to use her flash to chase me down. But then Gangplank hits her with the Q, so she's slow. And now I turn back around. And now it's time to deal some damage. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch her here, so I just toss that down, see if I can get the kill. And, oh, Rammus is so close, so I just wanted to see if I could help him Gangplank out. I know he's got Warmogs and Force of Nature, but I just wanted him to be safe. I wanted my teammates safe. So I'm just trying to stay with him. I was going back right here, but then I was like, oh, gang. No, gang. And then he switches targets. He's about to come towards me. So I escape. I Shunpo out. Just got a text message. And Gangplank, no. Gangplank, no. Oh, we got a triple team, quadruple team on Gangplank going here. Shaco's coming inside. Ultimate Gangplank. Thank you, Ultimate. Blocking Gangplank like a pro. That's what I like to see, Mr. Gangapoo. Okay, she popped her ultimate, and now it's time for me to pop my ultimate. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills, and I think I picked up, yeah, triple kill there. So everyone came in a little too much. Gang popped his ult, and although he did die, we pretty much cleaned up right there. 22-3 right now. Looks like it's going good. Oh yeah, this is going on YouTube for sure, is what I said then. Because I was like, yeah, I am owning these noobs. So anyway, the game is going to be over in just a couple of minutes. I just wanted to post this for you guys. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. As I said, please just let me know if you guys are interested in more commentaries like this, or if you guys want the live commentaries, or you actually prefer these type of commentaries because I can focus on the whole game. But they're generally not going to be as hilarious because the live commentary is kind of where I get my hilarity. So it's up to you guys. I don't mind posting this. It takes a little bit more time, but it's not that big of a deal. I wish I was there because that would have been just, even worse. They are just so unfed fighting against us who are so fed. I believe I'm keeping an eye on the map now. That's why you saw an update there. And they're just getting picked off right now. And it looks like he's about to get picked off as well, but I'm coming in, just not close enough. I'm just too far. But Brand thinks he's safe for some reason. He's like, I'm just going to go farm up. And then I Shunpo in, hit him with the Bouncing Blades, and you're dead now. And then I'm going to go for, what's her name? And I got Lichbane. I was just trying it out this game just because I had so much AP. I figured if I Shunpo in, auto attack them for 600 damage, and then Bouncing Blades following up with an auto attack for 600 damage or so. It doesn't seem to be too bad, and not to mention I have a little bit of lifesteal here, 20% lifesteal. So 600 damage auto attack is probably going to lifesteal me a fair amount. Looks like the game is just about over though, as I said earlier. They're being pushed in 2 lanes where they can't really stop it. Well, we just got to wait for the rest of our team. So I'm just sending a text message, sorry. You guys can deal with it for 5 seconds. Okay, I'm back. So I pinged that tower and I was like, alright, well, let's just try to take this tower out while they're defending the other ones. That way we'll just, help solidify our victory. And if we just take this tower out, it'll, again, make them even less mobile. They're going to have even less control. And now I just come in here, pop my ultimate. Caitlyn takes a bunch of damage. I'm right in the thick of things, but I Shunpo back to the back to make sure I can survive. And I'm really low right now, so I'm just gonna stay back here. Although I do have 2 seconds left on my ult, so I pop my ghost and Q Shunpo or Shunpo and then Q, excuse me. And now we are going in for the tower. About to push this bad boy down. And they're just getting beasted on right here. The creep are even just, yeah, the game is over. The score is 50 to 20. So 20 of those. I have more kills than their entire team combined, which is probably not good for them. So, but just to make it clear, I'm not really kill stealing that much. I have 13 assists. So 23 and 13 means I was there for 36 of the 50 kills. No one is even close to that. So you can call it kill stealing if you want, but I was there for way too many games for it to be called kill stealing. Or for there, I was there for way too many kills for, in my opinion, for it to be called kill stealing. Also, I deal a lot of damage. See there, I was kind of trying to kill steal. And I just shunpoed out because I didn't want to get killed right before the end of the game, and that's the end of the game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this. Rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Donate to me on my channel if you guys want to donate to someone who doesn't have a job. I've been trying to not bring it up much because I'm super poor, and the commentary is probably going to end now, so thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Love you guys.